The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the James Madison Dukes offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
They're going back to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Quickly out to the tight end. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Picks up 4. Second down coming up.
Looking to fire. Throwing right. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
6. Brings up 2nd down.
Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. They've got enough for the first down and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Zings it complete to the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So UTSA's offense will go to work for the first time. As as we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. It'll be a draw. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Pulls it in, it's Knight. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Dukes decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Using his legs, it's Henry. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. The give to the back. Got a little space. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and... Beck's going for the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, James Madison. Quick strike through the air for the score.
James Madison.
Finally, somebody's able to get on the board. This game was sending offensive football back to the 1930s. Great job of executing. I know this is a defensive stalemate. I don't know how many points we're going to see in the second half. Guys, that touchdown, that might be all they need based on what we've seen here in the first half.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. To the air, it's McCown. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Oh, they're after him. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Alamo Dome.
The Dukes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Got it, looking for the first down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for a big gain. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Moves the chains for a first down.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
The extra point here would tie the game. The extra point is blocked. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
UTSA.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the red zone, looking for a man. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Makes the grab. It's Sanchez. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's McCown. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
The Dukes line up to punt it away. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The heat was too much for that quarterback, and the sack brings up a punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Fires left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Looking downfield, it's McCown on target. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Henry. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man, it's Thomas. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the slant. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
4th down coming up.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. He's open on the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barrels ahead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Dropping back, it's McCown. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Wants to go up top. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. And a short run there, and that'll end it. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College